So I know that like there was a point where like Pretty Ricky just, fizzled out. And there was a time where you were probably wondering like, what the fuck am I going to do now?
Yeah.
Would you consider that like one of your darkest times, or like what were you doing in that interim?
You know what's crazy, bro? I never went through like a dark time.
I know, because I've known you this whole time, and it's like you just always been really positive. Like I
Yeah.
remember being at the house and people be tripping about something, and you would just always be like scratching your head, but you'd be thinking about the solution.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I'm solution based. And I understand every problem is temporary. It's not the end of the world. Think about somebody who begged you for money or asked you for money or say, this is an emergency. I need help right now. And you check on them a month later, a year later.
It's fine. Yeah.
They're fine. It's all a mindset. So when you switch your mindset and you understand every failure is just temporary success, I'm cool with that. I know this is temporary. Where I'm at right now, what I'm going through right now is only going to build character for the stronger spectacular in the future. So I don't even trip on a lot of stuff. When things hit the fan, I just let the smoke clear
Yep.
and just let it settle.
I know, because a lot of times people are trying to do something and there's something really valuable and just not doing shit.
Yeah, that's the game. And that's why I don't panic a lot. I don't. And I understand everything happens for a reason. I know that's cliche. Everybody always say everything happened for a reason, but I truly believe God put things in place for a reason, but it's up to you to see where was the lesson in that situation he just put you through. And too many people, they get blinded. They focus too much on the situation versus on the lesson from the situation.
Or the opportunity it's creating for a shift. It's like if things ain't going your way, it's creating a hole or like a movement to go in another direction. And it's like you got to lean in with it instead of like trying to be so defensive and pretend like it's not happening or wonder why it's happening. It's happening. You got to accept it.
Just take it in. And I'm going to give you a great example. So my business, one of my most stressful moments, I wouldn't even say dark, it was just stressful of not knowing the outcome. This probably was my one and only like stressful moment. Is when my business was at 200, like around 250,000 a month
Revenue.
Facebook, and revenue. Facebook changed one thing and cut my revenue down to like 50K. Now I had like $75,000 in overhead around that. Can't remember the exact number.
You went to Mark Zuckerberg's house and just started.
Yeah, slapped them around. But I was confused. And this is the power of masterminding. I had a mastermind that I'm a part of.
For people that don't know, this is a group of people that are headed in the same direction, entrepreneurship, whatever, that meet up on a monthly basis.
Of course. Napoleon Hill invented the mastermind. And when you actually have a mastermind, it's a group of like-minded individuals who all on the same path as you, usually all successful. And you meet together once a month and you talk about things that's challenging you. You could talk about personal challenges, business challenges. And I came to my mastermind and I say, hey, this is what I'm going through. I got $5,000 in my bank account. I was at 250,000 a month. I made 20 to 50 grand every single month till it bled me dry. I don't know what to do. I'm trying to figure it out. Give me some feedback. Everybody in the mastermind start pouring into me. By the time I left, a week later, I was at 100K. And I realized that y'all proximity is everything. And one of the best things I did was join organizations with like-minded individuals. So I decided to create my own organization, like the organization that impacted me. So the average person who makes at least 6 figures in revenue can have the same experience I have I had when I got into my pitfall.
Of course.
Which is called the Power Circle. So it's powercircles.org. So POWERCIRCLES.org. It's a nonprofit where we actually share resources, which was a key element. They gave me all the resources. They gave me feedback based on experience, not telling me what to do, but giving me the experience when they went through something similar. And then they gave me the confidence. And having that, I realized that more people need this. So I launched the Power Circle. So now you can be around other power players to power up on everything you got going on when you're going through those challenges, because that's That's what you need. You need that support system. It's nothing worse than going through something and you tell somebody who can't relate and you telling them your issue, and either they want to go talk about some drama or they want to go to a club or something like
Not
that.
solution
They don't have
based,
any
whatever.
solution for you. They just saying, yo, you good. Don't even worry about it. You're going to be straight. And they gave you no value.
Or they jump in and they're like, yeah, that's crazy. That's
And make it
fuck-"
worse.
And you're like, you want
Yeah.
someone to say, oh, look, I've been through the same thing before. It ain't that bad. This is what you got to do. You got to adapt. You
Boom,
got to
boom,
change
boom, boom.
whatever
Done.
the solution. Yeah.
Yes.
The show is sponsored by United Recovery Project, a state-of-the-art drug and alcohol rehab facility. You can visit our website at unitedrecoveryproject.com.